I'm Milena and I'm an adult dancer. I started dancing at age 25. I had never danced before in my life. I had done rhythmic gymnastics as a teenager until I was from age 7 until age 18. And then I had dropped it and had done nothing remotely similar until I arrived in London for the first time and I started college. I was doing a master's degree and I decided to join one of the dance societies in college for ballet. And I thought I would find it easier easier than any other style or whatever, because I had done rhythmic gymnastics in the past. But I was actually quite wrong and I really struggled. I was used to having like an apparatus in my hands, and having to coordinate hands and feet was actually quite hard. But I really loved it and I kept doing it. And after my second year I decided to also start dancing jazz, contemporary and tap. And I did that for 4 years until this year really. I actually have my last performance this month, the end of this month. But now I have decided to finally drop dance at college and focus on ballet and see how far I can get. I only started a professionally taught class 2 years ago, in the spring of 2016, and that started making a big difference in myself as a dancer. My technique is so much stronger, I'm turning better, I have better extensions, I'm fixing, if that's ever possible in ballet, some of the very basic issues that I had because I was never taught properly before. Like trying to get rid of some bad habits, like not pulling up my knees. My left leg is really bad at it. I can't pull up my knee to save my life. I'm really working hard on that at the moment, and many things. So I started an adult class. It was just once a week. It used to be 1 hour and 15 minutes. At the moment it's 1 hour and a half because we're doing 15 minutes of point work. I started point last year in February, and I haven't been focusing on it properly. I hope that now that I'll have more time I will start being more thorough. And I also started a private lesson, a weekly private lesson since September, I think, and that's like an hour once a week. And so at the moment I'm only doing my hour private and an hour and a half of my adult ballet class, but I'm hoping to start doing 2 ballet classes a week from September. So I will be doing 2 adult ballet classes and an hour private, hopefully, and we'll see if I see some improvement. What I'm hoping to do is to join the adult ballet community more actively, perhaps, and to try to share my dance journey, or maybe things that I found useful, or just to have a bit of a record of my progress, to help with motivation and do it in a way that is not artificial. I'm not going to try to pretend to be who I'm not. If I've been dancer, I'm not going to look pretty. I'm going to look with my hairs all over the place and sweaty, and it's not going to be pretty. So I'm not going to try to make it look more glamorous than it is. I want to make it very real and to show exactly how I'm doing it without any artifice or nothing fake behind it, because we all know social media does that a lot. So I'm going to try to keep it as real as possible. But that's it for my first video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you around.